Bonjo, are you there?
What is it, Gringo?
Bonjo, there you are. I've been looking for you and Flurgy for some time. When's the last time you've seen him?
Not quite sure. I think he's around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
I'll look over here by the nice banana.
Osh, banana shakle!
Well, I didn't find Flurgy, but I did find one of his donuts. Flurgy, come out, or the donut gets it! Oh, there you are. It's been a long time since we've had a job, hasn't it, lads?
Quite right. I've been itching to get my hands dirty again.
Dirty? Your hands are absolutely disgusting, Bonjo.
Which is the reason why I need a new job.
Well, you lads are in luck, because I've just found the biggest score of a lifetime.
How can we even find the cheesecake?
Like I said, we need to get to the moon. How is this such a hard concept for you to understand, Bonjo? Very good question, Flurgy. As you both know, the cheesecake is kept on a secure facility on the moon. Here, Flurgy, let me show you something I've been working on. First off, we're gonna need a rocket ship. Professor Bingdrop still owes us a favor for the last job we did for him. As you'll remember, we did steal the Dimension Scrambler for him from Ghoul Corp. So I rightly think that he'll be allowing us access to his rocket, so we can get—
What's the—
Shut up, Bonjo. I'm trying to explain something here. I don't need your cobbing all the damn time.
Nobita-san! Shikkari!
Exactly, Flurgy. Like I said, Bonjo, be quiet while I explain the plan. 1, we're gonna take this rocket ship up to the moon. 2, we're gonna land on the moon. 3, we're gonna get into that facility, steal the cheesecake, bring it back down here to our base, and do what we do best.
And what if what we do best is eating a nice slice of cheesecake? Maybe I want the whole thing to myself.
That's pretty rich coming from you, Bonjo. You're assuming you're gonna get a slice of the pie, or in this instance, the cake. If you remember correctly, the last job you were on with us, you sort of botched it for all of us. We walked away with nothing. I think, this time, I'm gonna take your cut and divide it between Flurgy and myself.
Well, I don't think that's very nice.
Who said anything about being nice? Anyway, let's get out of here. That cheesecake ain't gonna find its way to our gobs on its own.
I'm not sure why we trust Bingdrop. I mean, he's never hurt us or tried to betray us. But this place looks like it's evil. It looks like Sauron's summer home, for God's sake. Bloody hell, Gringo, what are you getting us into?
Listen, what he does with his own home is up to him, inside of it and around it. As long as it's not interfering with our plans and getting this cheesecake, I could give less of 2 shits what he does.
みんな僕のことバカにして今に見てろ。
I don't know, Flurgy. What exactly do you get when you mix those 2 things together?
あ、素敵。
That's bloody brilliant. You're clever as hell, Flurgy.
I don't get it. What is he ever saying? How do you understand him?
Bonjo, if you don't understand what he's saying by now, I think you need to realise that these jokes are a bit highbrow for you. Why don't you go take a kiddie course? Enough mucking around. Let's get inside.
Jesus Christ! I'm sure that wasn't a bad omen at all.
Oh, hell, Bonjo. Can't you keep your panties up for 5 seconds without pissing in them?
Hello? Is there some people outside of my gigantic wooden scary doors in the middle of the night coming for my experiments? Oh, it's you, Gringle and Flurgy. And the disgusting one, what's your name again? It doesn't matter. Welcome to my lair. What do I owe the glorious honor of having you three come to my door in the middle of the night, waking me up from a beautiful slumber that I have ruled so... I get ahead of myself. Come in, come in.
Sorry to come calling at such an hour, Professor, but as you know, heists never sleep, and I have the perfect heist. We're gonna need your rocket, if you don't mind, of course.
Ah, yes, of course, a heist. Yes, I was about to get rid of the rocket. I have not had a use for it in some time. So there is a bit of a problem. You can have my rocket, of course. Though there is a bit of an issue with the seating arrangements. As you know, I initially built the rocket for my wife and myself, but she left me for a better scientist. Or so she says, because that scientist is not better than me! But I digress, of course. You can have the rocket, but there will be only room for two, so one of you will have to stay behind and keep me company.
Well, yeah, give us a second. We're gonna talk this out and figure out who's staying behind. Well, Bonjo, you already know you're staying behind, so get out of here!
What happened? Those bastards, they left me behind! Why can't I move? Oh, good, you've woken up. What was your name again? You know what, it still doesn't matter. For you see, I have a bit of a plan. See, the cheesecake that your Gringle and Flurgy are going up to the moon for? I put it there myself. In fact, the entire moon is made out of cheesecake, for I've been using dimension energies to transform the moon into something a bit more tasty. I was tired of the regular cheese, as you say. Now I know everybody says the moon isn't made of cheese, but the moon is made of cheesecake. So, what I have plan for you, my small, insignificant little boy, is that we will be using this here dimension scrambler, and we will be blasting you with the dimension energy. Now, what is dimension energy? Well, it's very simple. There is a thing called dimensions. I'm sure you're very familiar with this. Well, dimension energies are when two dimensions come into contact with each other and scramble their dimensions. But what this device does is it takes these two dimensions and scrambles them even further, harnessing the energy from these two dimensions and zaps you with dimension energy, creating a new creature. Unfortunately, you won't be surviving for very long, or at all. You're going to be my beautiful creation, boy or man. I'm not sure, are you a man or a boy? Doesn't matter, I keep asking you questions and they don't matter. We will be blasting you with the dimension energy now.
お家に帰りたい。
Like I said, I'm sorry I had to betray him, but you know Bonjo is way too much of a liability. We couldn't bring him on this one. But we will bring him back a slice. I do feel bad. We'll make it up to him, make our amends, and he'll come on the next job with us. So, where's this facility supposed to be? It's supposed to be right here on the moon.
ドラえもん
Hey, what's going on over here?
What are you guys doing here?
Why are you guys here? You hope you're not after that cheesecake, because I'm the one that gets to borrow the cheesecake. If you try to take my cheesecake, you're gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah, we are up here for the cheesecake. And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're gonna stop us? I don't think so. Fergie, jump into action. Alright, regular punch, here it comes. Yeah!
Alright, it's time for my move! Laser beam! Pop goes the weasel.
I can't believe you've done this. Do you want to see me turn into a Super Saiyan?
Turn into a what?
Yeah! Now it looks like I'm a Super Saiyan again. I didn't think I'd have to bring out this power. But you killed Flurgy, and I can't be dealing with that.
Hey, can you shut up?
See ya! He's too strong, but I have to beat him for Flurgy. Time for you to taste my final punch, big bastard!
Oh, hey, that's kind of scary.
Punch! Yeah! Flurgy, I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you. My only friend. Bonjo isn't my friend, but I do feel bad that we left him back there. The whole world is gone. Oh, Flurgy. Flurgy? You're alive? I thought the giant killed you. What happened?
のび太くん、本当に君は。
Well, I'm just glad you're alive, my friend. I'm sorry. I brought us up here and we didn't even get any cheesecake. I think the giant ate it all. Wow, you were able to find the cheesecake. Fergie, where was it?
Time machine!
Time machine? You mean you're able to stop and control time at will? And what you're saying is, when the giant shot you with the laser, you stopped time, you got out of the way, and you went to the other side of the moon. And there, on the other side of the moon, you found the cheesecake, sitting there, unguarded. Flurgy,
This is so much for me to comprehend.
じゃあね。
Well, that's amazing, but Flurgy, you can't possibly bring the world back, can you? Because the giant's laser destroyed it.
おう、歌こそ我が命だ。
もうやだ、僕、お家に帰りたい。
But if we wish on the cheesecake, it'll disappear. It'll go across the galaxy into a new world where we'll have to find it once more. You're saying we should use the cheesecake and wish the world back?
こんにちは。
So, what you're saying is, if we believe in our friendship and we make a wish on the cheesecake and let it go, that the world will come back?
タケコプター。
Okay, I trust you, Flurgy. Please, bring the world back, cheesecake. Flurgy, look, the world, it's back. Everything worked out, and nobody got hurt.
タケコプター。
Let's go back and tell Bonjo of our great experience and adventure.
Now, at first I wanted a slice of the heist, but now I want a slice of the universe!
perform it for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through this monkey rap. Cheesecake, Donkey Kong, he's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire it first. If he shoots up, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. Cheesecake, Donkey Kong, Cheesecake, Donkey Kong is here.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is ever since most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all juicy.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no motherfucking Dimension Beast about to come up in our motherfucking universe. I'm gonna have to teach these motherfuckers how to get shit done.